I'm Tesla, and it is August 7th, which means I've been put off doing my budget for 7 days. And at this point, I don't feel like I've left myself a lot of flexibility to actually budget. So this is going to be more of like what I spent in the last week and then seeing what I can do with what's left over. I have $1,771.60 to assign, and my investment categories are already taken care of. It's been an expensive transportation month. So last month I got my oil change, but it was still making weird noises. So this month I took it in for a full diagnostic. They had to replace, I guess, my brakes or something going on with my brakes. And that was 396 and 87 cents. So I am taking that from my auto fund, auto care category, which I normally keep 1,000 in there. So that was basically 400, and I still have a check light on, so I guess they didn't even get to fixing everything, but that was a bit pricey. And then last month I paid 176 in insurance, and then this month it's like 182. So I don't know why there's a slight fluctuation in price, but my insurance is always switching it up on me and confusing the heck out of me. I've spent 2207 in gas, and then I normally add 25 per week for all the commuting I do. And then this weekend I'll be in Austin with my family for a concert, and I don't think I'm going to need to Uber anywhere, but I'm going to put 30 just in case. For durables, I bought some scissors for the house, and then bills is always taken from my month ahead fund. I'm not doing anything for maintenance, but I want to. I have a really tiny kitchen pantry, and it's narrow but very deep, and then a wall covers half of it, and then the door is super narrow, and so it's very hard to actually get things in and out of the pantry. So I requested some quotes to turn the cabinets into drawers and then open up the space a little more and then have a bigger door. But I'm getting quoted 2 grand just in labor, not even the materials, so could double for all I know. And it's something I wanted to renovate. It's something I wanted to update during my first all home renovation. But everybody was like, no, it's so unimportant. That doesn't really matter. But it's like, that's where I keep all my food, and I don't even use my pantry. I basically leave all my regularly used pantry items across my countertops because most of the stuff that goes into my pantry gets forgotten about and rots because it's just like inaccessible. And I'm not trying to play Jenga with my groceries, but at 2 grand and up, I don't think I can justify it. So I may use my furniture savings category to just buy a freestanding pantry if it's not possible to just um, structurally change my pantry. So that may or may not be coming. I'm not sure. This is how you know I haven't been paying attention to my budget because I've spent my monthly average in just 7 days. So I normally shop online at Walmart because it's cheap and also it's easy to just weed out what I need in the cart. Whereas when I'm in the stores, I want to go aisle by aisle, I want to get everything. And this time I went to an HEB, which I am not near one. So I really spoiled myself. I got kinds of ice creams, popsicles, treats, different salsas to try, organic fruits, artisan soups, pre-made salad, like on and on and on. And $248.90 later, included in that is one meal kit box that arrived today, but I'm going to go ahead and cancel any other ones I had scheduled for the month. I went to a comedy show this past weekend. I got myself a drink and some pizza. That was $26. And then I went to Panda Express. So I'm not going to add anything else to any of these food categories. I need to just eat like all the groceries that I bought. And that's just that, at least until next paycheck. I don't know that I'm actually going to need anything for these categories, but my personal care categories, I like to pad a little bit. And then I spent $115.40 on appearance. I got waxed. And then they talked me into buying a $40 serum that I probably won't need, but I will use and see how I feel about it. Presents, I'm just going to put 25 here. I already spent $15.69. And even if it's not like a birthday present, anytime I give something away, I essentially just count it as that. And then, of course, support will get 25. Nothing for fun money. I'd like to say that in Austin, I could make a whole weekend out of it since I never make my way up there, but I just don't think it's going to be fiscally possible right now. So subscriptions are definitely going to be more than usual. So I added on YouTube Premium. It used to be like $13. Now it is $17.31. But I went without that subscription for many, many months, and I thought about it every single day. And so I'm biting the bullet and I'm paying for it because I think it's worth it. And then there's a game called Cozy Grove that I just kind of want to finish off. And it's really like a very silly, like $5 purchase. But I like to lay in bed, listen to my audiobooks, and then just so I have something else to like fiddle with, I play the game. So yeah, going forward it's gonna be $25.70 per month, which is, you know, definitely not $2.99. Miscellaneous, I'm gonna go ahead and put 55. This 41.60. So the other day when I was in Target, I think I dropped my card because immediately after I realized I didn't have it on me, I saw purchases on my account of this man buying himself clothes. I got charges of him trying to spend $200 at a gas station, and this 41.60 at Amazon. I know that wasn't me, and my bank stopped most of the crazy charges from like going through, but this one did go through, and I'm gonna see if they'll refund me that because I'm positive that was not me. So right now I only have 1340, but I hope to have the full 55 available. I can't believe it. If I found a card on the floor of a store, I would turn it in. Like, I can't imagine someone's first instinct being to like go and spend somebody else's money. It is just so disheartening. And then I covered everything, but last month I had a work expense that I have not been reimbursed for, so let me just add to my $750 to one of my credit cards until I get reimbursed. And now I am free to assign $941.89 back into month ahead, leaving me negative 558.50, which I am super confident I can fill that in with my next check if there are no more like really large expenses. I do have a doctor's appointment scheduled. I was quoted because I pay everything out of pocket because I have an HSA and I have a $4,000 deductible. And now that I'm trying to be an adult and take care of my health, I kind of regret it. But it's okay. I can switch health plans next year, I guess. But anyway, on the low end, I'm guessing it'll be $300. On the high end, it'll be $500 just for a routine sort of checkup. But that is just the American healthcare system. I'm not going to stress about it because I do have my medical care fund, which is not even really on track still, but that's what it's there for. So if I need to spend from it, so be it. In the second half of the month, I'm going to try to do like just a low spend, necessities only, just to try to catch myself up a little and make up for that doctor's appointment. I'm also going to see about Airbnb out my spare bedroom. It's good for me to cut back and try to save that way, but the quickest way to save is to just make more money. So I think it'll be easier for me to deal with people just weekends at a time instead of like months at a time with a regular roommate. So I'm thinking about that. I've got a lot of balls in the air currently in my life, and here's hoping that I can juggle them all. But anyway, I'll talk to you next week for an actual proper budgeting session. And I hope you guys have a really good rest of your August.